So enrichment done. Just go to research. It's fine. I'm producing a lot of excess food. Okay, stealth suit done. Warp interdictors are actually really fun. Slows them all down. Doesn't prevent them from escaping, though. None of these are particularly interesting. Warp intersector does give me, or interdictor does give me more time. If someone is attacking me somewhere to react, it's actually got some vague amount of value. When you do that, class 5 shields, and then it's going to be straight down the power track. Also, we need way less farmers. And then we need to build some real ships. So, we have a colony ship ready. What size? Ideally, yeah, barren right in the middle of their stuff. That's not good. That'll work. We'll go there. You know what? I'm going to cancel the colony ships. We're going to just create more outposts just so that we can reach things. It'll be fine. Outpost ships are cheap. And they still extend your range. Actually, part of the problem is we don't have a full scout everywhere. Terraforming. Send some ships to scout. I mean, at this point, I've got to assume that anything that's not colonized is just crap. But we've got to know. So we're still number 1 in population. Outpost ship is done. Which was... Oh, not here. This is an actual ship. Let's have you meet up there. Where's the outpost? These are my transports. I guess we'll have you join the fleet. Here as well. Where's my outpost ship? It did say that I finished one, didn't it? That's a colony ship. Oh! Those are not transports, they're outpost ships. Oh, okay, yeah, join us there, that's fine. I didn't realize I'd built 3 simultaneously, or something. Go back to research. We need to get the next tech levels hammered out. Class 5 shields and graviton beams that have been miniaturized at least once. That's our goal. Class 5 shields. Gauss cannons are fun, but good shields are good. Oh, sneak attack by the Mershon at Slaw Prime. That's quite the fleet as well. Those might be class 3 shields. They're all neutron blasters. Neutron's not bad. Let's take a quick look over here. They're big ship. They only have plus 25 beam attack. They only have titanium armor. They only have class 3 shields. Merculite missiles. Oh, these guys are screwed. They might technically win this fight. But overall, there's no way they can win a war. And the only question is, can I reach them or not? And you know what? I've got a fleet full of outpost ships. I can easily reach anything in the game. And I can mind control these guys. This is going to be way more fun than fighting the Ilarians. I don't even know if they're making... Oh, it's a little bit of hull damage. Ooh! That is actually not good, because they are using neutron beams, so in killing all my people. They actually might win just by taking over the battle station. That will help. out of curiosity, how many people do I have left? 0 crew. They've killed all the crew. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have automated this. A little bit more manual. Oh, they captured the battle station. That's it. GG. Okay. And they'll be able to take over the ground stuff. And they still have a battle station in orbit, which is kind of annoying. But now we go and just kick their ass. Let's get a warp interdictor up in a few places. Their fleet's moving. We're just gonna have to meet them. Make an outpost on this planet. That will help us reach these guys later on. And then let's meet the fleet over here. Oh, did they turn around? They may have turned around. Yes, go ahead and colonize that planet. That's fine. You're going to go automated factory, robo-miner, pollution processor, Astro University, battle station, auto lab, terraforming. Now leave me alone for like 100 years. This planet is defended, so that's fine. It's my actual battle fleet. We're going to go and hit them up in slaw. Classified shields are done. So now they wouldn't be able to take out my star bases anymore. It was just a bad timing on my place. I would like to get hard shields, to miniaturize class 5 shields. Also, hard shields will protect against the incursions, but it's starting to be a little bit costly. I want to get graviton beams and then 1 level of miniaturization for that, and then we start building beam vessels instead of our fighters. Fish has finished terraforming. I want to terraform again, then soil enrichment. Astro University first, however. You can also build the warp interdictor. We'll get them all over, just to annoy our enemies. Have you join the fleet over there. So, they actually have a lot of ships in orbit. Oh, they don't keep the battle station? Oh, then that's fine. That's totally fine. We should be able to win this. Just a question of prioritizing actions, probably. They do have a lot of ships here. I'm starting to feel like the interceptors are a bit long in the tooth. So we can actually have them start focusing on the small stuff and just eat them way through. And that would actually not be so bad. They just create one massive swarm of killing stuff. Well, we'll have the ones near the top start with the ships near the top. Ones at the bottom go there. They can just eat their way inwards. It's kind of the opposite of how I normally operate. But I'm not normally operating with interceptors. Having problems hitting me at this range, which is pretty good. Although they'll start to do the same sort of... Well, they can't really do the boarding nonsense because these ships are going to be moving. You can't board a ship that's moving. Mostly just going to hit done. And done. None of my ships have actual weapons. I'm going to have them sit around. They can point defense themselves pretty well. Oh, we are getting some shield piercing there. But I can have this one retreat if he starts taking too much damage. There, see, we're just going to start eating away at all these ships. This guy's fine. Oh, this guy's mostly fine. I'm just going to turn him around so he faces... The other shields face there. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're totally fine. The only problem might be running out of interceptors. Especially with all those explosions. But I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to automate at this point. Assuming my people don't just, like, retreat. But they do have point defense weapons, so they should stick around. And then we can mind control Slaw right back. Assuming they haven't sold off a bunch of buildings, we're going to be exactly where we were, except we've destroyed their entire fleet. Oh, they actually retreated. I'm surprised he managed to get out of there with a ship. I'm actually upset about the fact that... Hey, free missiles! I'm upset about the fact that we weren't able to kill them, because that thing took a beating. I'm shocked that we didn't kill it. No, I don't want an outpost. Warp interdictor, yeah, you're done here. We're good. Was just conquered and makes way too much food. Build me another battle station, followed by a warp interdictor, and then I'll be a happy person. Meanwhile, these guys still don't have any hope over here. I'm going to let the rest of our outpost ships and everything join us in Slot, and then we'll move in on the Mershan. We'll force them to retreat, but that's all we're going to do here. Graviton beam, good. We do want to shrink it. Jump gate is cool. Let's just jump between our own friendly planets very, very quickly. Yeah. And you get it automatically, so your ships can travel between your friendly planets very quickly. Then there's subspace communications, which will just give us a lot more command points. You know what? The jump gate might not be a bad idea because we have to defend ourselves with fleets. Subspace communications mean we get more ships, but I don't necessarily need more ships. I want to be able to move around my own area very quickly. I think the jump gates will be awesome for us. We lost another spy. Of course we did. More terraforming, followed by a warp interdictor. There's a lot more ships that keep coming over here, but they still can't do anything about it. Alright. We're going to have to build an outpost there, and then hit the rest of the Mershan territory. Hey! Welcome back to the galaxy, Nolums. Nice to see you again. Jump gate researched. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the phasers right away. The plasma cannons are way better than the phasers. And to the point where, even though they won't be miniaturized, if I get plasma cannons, it's probably worth getting. I don't know if I want to do miniaturized graviton beams or non-miniaturized phasers against the Guardian. Okay, so we're going to put an outpost on this planet here. And then we can... I guess we'll start there. We're going to make a clean sweep through their entire territory. Only starbases. Some not even starbase. Oh. Hit auto and step back. I like the sound of like tons of beams firing at once. It's actually very satisfying. And note, our interceptors do get automatic upgrades to our latest beam weapons, so they actually stay not bad. But actual beam weapons are going to be good. We got class 1 shields. Who cares about that? Obviously, we're not going to use them. Astro University, Robo Miners. Actually, Robo Miners first, because that's going to be more production. Auto Lab, Battle Station. Now leave me alone. Mind control. Researched phasers. We could go and pretty quickly get Titan construction, actually, which I think I like the idea. I don't think I need advanced damage control. I think I get that for free by being a cyborg. Assault shuttles are fun. Fast missile rack, but I'm just going to grab fast missile racks for my battle stations. It's going to be, they're going to use it, they're going to be fine. So we're getting some starvation issues because we're getting blockaded in a few places, but who cares? Robo Miner, Astro University, Auto Lab, Pollution Processor, Battle Station, Research, things. Okay. Lost another spy. At least no one's gone after the Orion Guardian yet, which really is an actual risk at this point. That someone will have snagged him before I get there. I would be very mad if that happened. But I think we'd still be okay at this point. Hit Z for instant automation. We know there's no risk whatsoever when it's just a single starbase. Hey, atmospheric renewers are actually kind of handy. We research fast missile racks, and we will research Titan construction. Titans are like the Star Destroyer level of ship. They're not, you know... They're not... Wait, that's no moon kind of level, but they're still pretty big. Robo Miner Plant. Astro University. Auto Lab, Pollution Processor, Battle Station, other stuff in some order. Boom. and keep going. Still annoyed that my planets are being blockaded. I suppose I should actually see if I can get them to make some food, since they are kind of starving. Was there another place? I can't remember. No, doesn't look like it. Mershan fleet attacks Jacob Prime. Oh, really? Really? Well, you can bombard your own stuff, I suppose. You're totally allowed to do that. It's your own people you're killing. See, that's the thing. We're saving them from their masters by showing them the way. Hey, uridium fuel cells will actually be vaguely handy. Titan construction. Much handier. So now the only question is there anything else we desperately want to get before we start construction? I don't think so. I think we're just going to start producing stuff as is. Cybertronic computer would not be a bad thing. But we can start creating our ship anyway. So I think we want the bonus to spy rolls. The Rangemaster unit's not bad, but I think we'll live without it. That's the problem. Right now, like, they could... There's a limit to how much they could actually just take over from me. Mostly they're going to be limited to blowing up their own planets, as opposed to actually taking over anything. Which is all that's happening there. Right? Whereas with every step, I actually just dominate more and more of their stuff. Okay, so top producers are the two saccharine units or planets over here. So we're going to go ahead, we'll put on the atmosphere renewer. We're going to get rid of the scout. So we need a Titan-class ship. We need a name, guys. Get started with that. Of course, we will put on the battle pods. Of course, we will put on... That's pretty much it. We will have phasers, heavy mounted. We will have regular phasers, and we will have point defense phasers. We will also have some sort of bomb. What's our best bomb? Just the fusion bombs. Because we need to make sure we can blow up planetary defenses pretty effectively. Lots of heavy phasers. Actually, we're going to make sure we get like 10-point defense, at least. A whole bunch of heavies. Oh, we're going to be able to put a lot more than that. The Moon. The Equalizer! Oh, God! 10 out of 10. I love it. Equalizer. The Equalizer. A few more fusion bombs. Alright, the Equalizer. Positronic computer, Zortrium armor, class 5 shields, the ion drive. I like it. It should be upgraded to new computer type when we research it. Queue up the Equalizer. And really, what we want to do to take care of the Alarians is we just want to get to the Stellar Converter and just blow up their planets outright. That's how we're mostly going to deal with them. Capital, which is also rich, right? Yeah. Next turn. Do we actually have a fleet here? No. Instantly resolve. Boom. Mind control. Reinforced hull is actually very handy. So they're blowing up their colony a little bit more, and who cares about that? Oh, we finally stole something! It's useless! Survival pods are crap! Survival pod just means if you have a leader in a ship and the ship gets destroyed, as long as you don't lose the battle, you can still rescue your guy. That's all it means. Let's quickly modify the Equalizer, the design of it, to add in reinforced hulls. Because reinforced hulls are very handy. They're big. Mean a lot less weapons, but considerably more durability. More fusion bombs to help us take out planetary defenses, which is really the only threat I think we're worried about. Yeah, we just have to requeue the Mark II version of the Equalizer. Actually, I should really queue up the warp interdictors most places. Okay. They still haven't managed to actually kill those colonies. They're bombing Zabin, but not really doing much. This planet I really don't care about. It's a poor, toxic, whatever. You know, I'm better than they are. I don't bombard planets. Hey, and it gives us a chance to steal technology. We don't need deuterium fuel cells, but... Oh, there we go. They finally mustered some ground troops, so they've taken a planet back. Meanwhile... Of course, telepathic is overpowered. Or maybe it's just rightly powered. One way or another. Robo, Astro, this, Battle Station, Autolab, other things. Go after Seki. And then we'll go and clean up Zabin again. Lost another spy. How are we doing spy-wise? Yeah, I'm not too worried about defensive spies at this point. Another easy win. It's their fault. They declared war on me. It's their fault they're losing every single one of their planets. We got fusion beams. It's an old technology. Cybersecurity link is nice. And then we're also going to pick up the Cybertronic computer. Structural Analyzer is fun too because you can aim for like right into their engines, and it means if you penetrate their shields, then you can usually just blow them up really, really fast. Good enough. Get researching. Just conquered. Terraforming. Soil enrichment. It's actually turned into a halfway decent planet. I'm just going to do one little hop here, just in case I need to respond to any of their moving fleets. Yeah, they're in Jacob Prime now. Ah, you know what? I'll just finish them by going to Zabin. It'll be fine. They'll just be exterminated completely. And will no longer be in the game. No. We should have a lot more votes this time. Well, we do, although their votes are also growing. Small attack fleet going to Hades, which is going to be fine. It's got a battle station. Alright, may as well mind control this little puny planet. Oh, the Unterans are back! If I had hardened shields, it would not scare me as much, but I'm kind of a little scared. Just conquered. So again, just do the this, that. And you know what? Now you can just auto-build after that. Build the important things in the right order, but then just go into auto-build mode. The Terrans are going to Qua. Now, I do get the huge speed boost from friendly to friendly. I can actually get there on time. I can get there just on time. And I will do that. The equalizers... Actually, I could even buy an equalizer right now. And I will do that. Have the equalizer join in the battle at the same time. And queue up another one. So that's going to be at slot. It should be able to get there on time. Yes. Okay, the jump gates have already paid off. Cybertronic computer. There we go. Oh yeah, we got that early auto lab. God, that was so sick. I'm going to pick up hard shields. It's going to be a nice upgrade for defending against future stuff like this. Because it just stops shield piercing stuff from going through things. A cruiser and a destroyer. That's actually going to be pretty badass. Other than that, we just want more ships so that we can take out Orion. And I think we're going to be able to do that. Okay, we have way more ships, and our ships are generally bigger. These are Terrans. See, they just penetrate the shield. They've almost blown away all the armor off this ship already. Now, our battle stations do have heavy phasers and phasers, which is certainly going to help. Oh, right, and they've got their, like, weird little interceptor units. Just wait, let's fire. And we do have one equalizer. I'm going to fire all of our interceptors at the little guy. Just to get one person out of the equation as quickly as possible. And then I'm just going to automate the fight. Oof. Those interceptors just show up and just destroy my ship. And another ship just annihilated. It's very possible I might lose my entire fleet here, but I should take out the little ship here. Hit AoEs. There we go. My interceptors are doing huge damage. I do forget, they do get upgraded the entire time. I mean, the Mind-Levians are definitely out of date, but it's possible that the interceptor strategy itself is not. I like the instantaneous damage, though, and you really can't go half and half with it. I should actually refit my ships. I'm going to get into Seidon, and then we'll do a refit. Terraforming, followed by housing. Let's get a nice high population, then you can auto-build or something. Deep core mining is good. A lot of these are really, really good. There are the heavy fighter bays, actually. If we want to go back to having fighters, the heavy fighter bays are really strong. Planet construction is also very fun. Like, literally, if you've got an asteroid belt or a gas giant, you can turn them into a planet, and then you can terraform them to be Terran planets and just, like, get a huge empire, but I don't think we need anything of the sort right now. So, yeah, we don't want anything there. Recyclotron is just a lot more production. Let's just get the Recyclotron. It's actually very handy for big empires. Hey, we stole something! Not something we care about, because we're cyborg. God damn, they have a large empire. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pick on someone weak. We're gonna go after the bird people instead. I'm positive we can crush. Well, we actually did lose some ships here. Hold on. That's right. We lost some ships. Oh, and we have to go after the Orion thing. We just have to wait for the ships to be finished. Fighter garrisons, but no missile bases. No scary guns. Some shields. Pretty decent armor. Can I buy any equalizers? Well, that one's going to be done on time anyway. I guess we'll just wait. We'll wait for some equalizers. We'll go after Orion. Hopefully that will complete. Cyclotron is done. Good. We'll get the robotic factory. We can get bomber bays as well, but I don't think the bomber bays are worth building. Warp interdictor done here. And you can go ahead and build a recyclotron and then just go into research mode. Buy that, so we'll get some more. So that's 2 more equalizers. So we can build the recyclotron and then just go to here. Robotic factory is good. I'm going to go deep core mining. Waste core dump eliminates all pollution by just sending it to the planetary core. But I actually already have a fairly good pollution control system everywhere, so we can live without it. Alright, time to go fight the Orion Guardian. I may as well bring all the ships with me. If I lose the battle, they'll just automatically come back home. Oh! That's what I need. I need a colony ship ready to go. Silly me. Actually, just go ahead and put it first. We can rush by it. Wow, 2 turns it'll be done anyway. Okay. Because I want to be able to colonize that planet, because it's amazing. Alright, let's find out if we've... just... Opening thing. Let's just insta-destroy a ship. Okay, let's see what our phasers do. Doesn't even penetrate the initial shields. I'm still going to hit auto, and I'm going to go all in on this fight. We're either going to get it, or we're not. Okay, another ship destroyed. Then the AoE is all the fighters. Not that we have a lot of fighter ships left. And it's mostly just blowing up our old Mind-Levians, which are going to be a lot squishier. We have penetrated the shields at this point. And yeah, the front shields are completely down. And the hull, the armor is mostly down as well.